I'm Larie, and welcome to your Power Yoga Flow. What you need today is a mat. That is it. Go ahead and meet me at the top of your mat in a standing position. We'll go ahead and start with some grounding practices. Raise the heels off of the ground so you're on your tippy toes, and then set the heels down onto your mat. Now let's bring the toes off of the mat. Spread the toes as far as you can, every single one of them. Then set the toes onto the mat. So now we're really grounded. Soft knees. Make sure rib cage is stacked over pelvis, and make sure your head is in alignment with the spine. So we're just in a nice, chill, natural posture. We're not here. We're not here. We're not here. We're set up for success for today, just with our posture in a nice, neutral position. We'll start out today's practice with some energizing breath work, inhaling through the nose and then exhaling out through the mouth like you're fogging up a glass. We'll add the hands up and down to really amp up and intensify that energetic effect. Inhale, arms up, breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, hands go down. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Step the left leg back wide, so we're about shoulder width apart. We're not on a balance beam. We're on those railroad tracks. Take the right hip back, left hip forward. So try to straighten that back leg, your left leg, as much as possible. That's going to deepen the stretch in your hip flexor. Everyone is going to look different today. So find a position, a pose, a range of motion that feels good for you. I really want you to stay in the moment today. Feel what the body feels and don't worry about anything else. All right, let's add that breath with this movement. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, bend the knee. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hold here. Breathe normal. Last round of breath. And on the exhale, step it in. Other side, right leg goes back, square off the hip, right hip forward, left hip back, reach the right heel back. That's going to intensify the stretch in your right hip flexor. Big deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale, come out of it a little bit. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here, normal rounds of breath. Last round of breath. And step it on in. Let's do that again. We're going to add something to it, a little twist. Inhale. Exhale, reach that left arm up and over. Inhale, come out of it just a little bit. Keep a bend in the front right knee. Exhale, deepen it. Reach up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Reach up and over. Hold here, normal rounds of breath. One more round of breath. On the exhale, release the hand, step it in, other side. Square off the hips to deepen the stretch. Big deep inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. One side may be tighter than the other. That's okay. Honor your body and your range of motion. Last time. 2 rounds of breath. And on the exhale, turn towards me. We come to a sumo squat position. Adjust your feet accordingly. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So we want the knees pretty close to stacked up over the ankles, and my legs are already starting to burn. You're going to feel this in a variety of places. Your inner thighs, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves, your core, everything is working, especially your quads. Make sure the knees aren't caved in. Keep them back. Keep the knees lined over the ankles. Make sure you have that grounding stance and the toes aren't crunched together. Spread those toes out. Find the discomfort here. It's not comfortable. This is what gets us stronger in the long run. Holding poses like this will also help with flexibility in the long run. If we're not down here, maybe we're up here. Again, this is your practice. Make it your own. Feel the muscles burn just a little bit. Maybe you need to come out of it. Maybe you can hold it. Big, deep inhale. We're about to come out of it, I promise. On the exhale, come out of it. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, we go down. Inhale up. Exhale, see if you can go down a little bit deeper. Inhale up. Exhale. Hold bottom. Start to pulse for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Check the toes. Make sure they're spread out. Make sure the knees aren't caved in. Where are we feeling this? In the legs. Yes. If that was your answer, good. Hold here for a count of 3, 2, 1. Big, deep inhale up. On the exhale, side body stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale up to center. Exhale, other side. Feels good, but we're going back down. Inhale up. On the exhale, find bottom. Inhale up. Exhale. Maybe we can go a little bit lower, maybe not. This is my edge. This is it. That's all I can do. But I'm feeling what I need to feel. Exhale. Now we're going to hold. Heels up on the inhale. Heels down on the exhale. Heels up on the inhale. Heels down on the exhale. Heels up and hold those heels up. We pulse for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Legs are shaking just a little bit. Hold, breathe through it. Tell yourself you can do this. We have this for 3, 2, 1. Heels go down. Inhale up. Exhale, side reach. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, find bottom. We're going to stretch. Don't worry. Just let one shoulder go inwards. Press against one inner thigh. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Let's do that one more time each side. Bring it to center. And on the exhale, just wiggle open a little bit. Don't press too much. Find your edge. We don't ever want to go past our edge, but we want to find that spot where it's like, oh yeah, this is a stretch, but always ease in. Ease into the poses. Don't go too hot out of the gate. Ease into it. Let your body adjust with every single breath. We can try to go deeper. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. On the exhale, hinge from the hips, swan dive forward. Once you get about halfway, let the head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbow, opposite hand, wide-legged ragdoll pose. Give yourself some sway side to side. I love this pose, especially if you have any sort of neck tension. Give yourself some yeses and nos with the neck. It's just like you're decompressing the spine right here. Maybe look left, look right. I love to sway. Play around with it. Just because I'm doing something right now doesn't mean you have to. Do what feels good for you. Play around with it. This is your time to explore. Give yourself that permission. I'm not the say all. I'm not the be all. This is just a guide. You can go off the beaten path. I'm cool with that. You should be cool with it too. All right, bring all swaying to a stop. Bring one hand down, big deep inhale. On the exhale, open up. You'll feel a big stretch in the opposing leg. Big deep inhale. If you want to take it a little bit farther, grab the opposite hip, open up, spin those shoulders open a little bit more. One more round of breath. And on the exhale, undo the twist, other side. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, spin open. Maybe we're only right here. That's okay. Do what you can. You can stay right here. If you want to take it one step farther, maybe you're grabbing hold of that hip. We're just trying to open up that shoulder a little bit more. Breathe through it. Big deep inhale. And on the exhale, come back to that ragdoll pose. Let's sway side to side because it feels so good. What do you want to do with the neck? You want to do yeses and nos? You just want to not do anything with the head? Just let it sway. Now bring all swing to a stop. Fingertips go to the mat. Soft bend in the knees. And just bring it on back to the front of the mat until your hands are framing your foot. Step that foot back, release the knees, and we're going to come to our first vinyasa of the day. We'll take this one a little bit gentler, if that's a word. Bring it up. So we're right here. Little modified upward facing dog known as Cobra. You're welcome to stay right here when I go to upward facing dog. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Bring the knees forward. Push off. And send those hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Right now, my heels are way off of the mat, and they don't have to be touching. Mine will probably not touch during today's practice. Sometimes it just depends on flexibility. So start to pedal out those heels. Give your calves a nice little warm up. This is a pretty deep stretch in the back of the legs. If we make it a deep stretch, we can hang out right here. I'm not feeling anything. But if you start to press that mat away, so you're driving the chest towards the quads, driving the heels towards the ground, that's where we'll start to feel it in the back of the legs. So you can hang out right here, or you can make it active. Press, press, press. Send that butt up to the sky. Press the heels towards the ground. They're probably not touching, but just that little something can cause a little something. All right, enough of me talking. Inhale, look up at the hands. Exhale, float or walk to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Let the head hang a little bit deeper. Soft knees, reverse swan, dive it up. And exhale, hands to center. Now we're gonna go a little bit quicker and we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Once you get about halfway, let the head hang nice and heavy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Bend the knees, step or jump back to your plank position. We come to our chaturanga, so elbows come in. You can always release the knees, release the knees right here and make our way to a modified upward facing dog, letting the quads hang out on the mat for right now. And just take the hips side to side. Hang out in upward dog just for a second because it feels so good. Bring the hips towards the center. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, curl the toes. Send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up at the hands. Float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold, root to rise. And exhale, we're going right into it. Swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let that head hang a little bit deeper. Soft knees. Jump or step back into your plank position. Elbows hugging tight for our chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. This time, if you can, press through the tops of the feet to find some space underneath the legs. You don't have to. You can let them hang. But eventually, if you want a deeper stretch, press through the tops of the feet. Let's take one more big deep inhale here. On the exhale, curl the toes, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up at the hands. Exhale, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold, soft knees, root to rise. Inhale, up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs a little bit deeper. Soft knees, jumper step back into your plank position. Chaturanga, elbows hugging tight. Then we take it to our upward facing dog. Exhale, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, jump or walk to the top of your mat. Exhale, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold, root to rise. Inhale, up, look up at the sky. And then exhale, swan dive forward. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Jump or step back into your plank position. Reach forward, then bring those elbows down. Chaturanga into our upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back to our downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, left and right. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Let's open up that hip. Get a little stretch. You can even bend the knee a little bit. Square off the hips. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, thread it through. Foot in between the hands. Release that right knee. Right top of foot. So we're in a nice low lunge. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Big, deep inhale here. And exhale, go into it a little bit more. Let's bring the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Curl the right toe under, release the right knee off of the mat. Now we're in a high lunge, but we're going to start to add a little twist. Big, deep inhale, and let's start to pulse it. Last 3, 2, 1, and hold. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, spin it a little bit more, and if you can, reach the left fingertips towards the sky. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Left hand frames that foot. Left leg steps back, and let's flow. Inhale, top of the head forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, right and left. We'll take it to the other side. Both heels reach down. Right toes, reach it towards the sky. Open up the hip. And if you want, you can start to bend that knee a little bit. Inhale, square off the hips. And exhale, bring the foot in between the hands. Release left knee, left top of foot, and bring it up to your low lunge. Inhale, reach left arm up and over to intensify the stretch. And exhale, just settle into it. On the next inhale, tilt forward a little bit. Left hand goes to the inside of the right foot. Curl left toe under, bring left knee off of the ground. And now we're going to add a little twist. Reach the left heel back to intensify the stretch. That feels good. Start to play around with it. Notice where your weight distribution is. We want equal weight in our tripod. Equal weight in the hand, foot, and foot. So just notice where the weight is going and shifting to, and try to keep it equal throughout so we have that nice balance. Spin it open. You're welcome to stay right here. And let's start to pulse. Last 3, 2, 1, and hold. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, spin it open a little bit more. And if you did it on the other side, do it this side. Reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, frame the foot, step it back. Let's flow. Inhale, head reaches forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on the exhale, take those hips up and back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, right and left. Both heels reach it towards the mat. Inhale, left toes to the sky. On the exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Abdominals. So you're going to feel it in the abdominals right here. Sharp exhale to really feel those abdominals. Inhale up. Exhale. Feel the abs engage. Inhale up. Exhale. Abs engage. Inhale up. This time, bring that foot in between the hands, bring the left heel down and bring it up to warrior one. So warrior one, you don't have to line the heel up with the heel. That may be too much for some people. Widen the stance if needed, all right? Just be sure to bring that right hip, spin it, and then start to sink into it. Bring the hands up, shoulders down and away from the ears. Breathe. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, twist just a little bit. So bring that right arm, spin it a little bit more towards that left knee. So that's going to intensify the stretch and work on strengthening the front leg. Inhale, come out of it a little bit. Keep the bend. Exhale, twist and bend a little bit more. Inhale, come out of it. Exhale, twist and bend a little bit more. And hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up into warrior two. Now, if you can, line up your heel with the instep. So the arch of your foot and your heel, line it up. So if you're on a balance beam, now we're going to stay on that balance beam. This left leg, this front leg, whatever your front leg is right now, it may start to burn a little bit. So embrace it. Shoulders down and away from the ears. We're not reaching forward. We're not back. We're in good, nice alignment. Equal weight in both feet. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale it down. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale it down. Inhale, left heel up and hold. Start to bring it forward for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, release the heel, reach left arm forward. On the exhale, keep the bend. Take it back to your reverse warrior. Reach, reach, reach. Big, deep inhale, bend into the knee. Exhale, reach a little bit more. Inhale, bend, keep the bend. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Big, deep inhale, straighten that leg. Nice work. Ooh, reach it a little bit more. Come back into warrior two. Flip it up, warrior one. Hinge it forward, heel comes off the ground, step it back into your plank, and let's flow. Inhale, top the head reaches forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in, chaturanga, release the knees if needed. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels right and left. Both heels reach them towards the mat. We'll do the right side. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. On the exhale, sharp exhale, knee to nose. Feel the abs engage right here. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. A little flexion in the spine, little roundness in the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, feel the abdominals, the core work. Inhale, straighten. And on the exhale, bring that right leg through. Release the left foot and bring it up to warrior one. Again, you can have your heel aligned with this heel, but I really want you to make sure that you can feel it in that left hip. So if that's too much and you're feeling a little wobbly, widen the stance, and that just does the trick. Make it your own. All right, shoulders down and away from the ears. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, bring that left arm, reach it up and over towards that right toe. I'm laughing because this side is way tighter, and you may have a side that is tighter too. Inhale, come out of it just a little bit. Exhale, twist and bend. Inhale, out of it just a little bit. Exhale, twist and bend. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. We come into warrior two. Align your front heel with the back instep. Make sure our body is nice and square, shoulders down and away from the ears. Look over those fingertips and really deepen the bend in the front leg. It will start to burn. Toes nice and wide. Big, deep inhale. Bring the heel up. Exhale, release the heel down. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up. And hold, start to pulse it. For 3, 2, 1, and hold. Breathe through it. Big, deep inhale. And on the exhale, release the heel. Keep the bend in the knee and take it up and back into your reverse warrior. On the inhale, deepen the bend in the right leg. On the exhale, reach that right arm back a little bit more. Inhale, go lower. Exhale, reach more. Inhale, go lower. Wow. Exhale, reach more. Breathe through it. One more round of breath. And start to straighten that leg. Oh, that feels glorious. One round of breath here. And on the exhale, come back to warrior 2. Back to warrior 1. Frame that foot with both hands. Come off of that left heel. And step it back into your plank position. Let's flow. Inhale, head reaches forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Take that chaturanga slow. Feel it work. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toe to the sky. On the exhale, bring it through. Heel goes down. We go right into warrior 1. Sink into it. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. On the exhale, reverse warrior. Oh, feels good. Straighten the leg. Go a little bit deeper. Now re-bend the leg. Ooh, there we go. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Reach, 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 reach forward. When you can reach no more, find your quad, find the mat, find whatever you can as we come to this side angle pose. Now you can stay right here. Some people may be able to go a little bit lower. I'm good right here. So we have to find our edge. Again, some may be right here. This one is going to start to burn. Fair warning. Embrace the burn if we can. All right, big deep inhale. On the exhale, let's open up a little bit more. Here we go. Here's the challenge. Big deep inhale, heel comes up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up. Hold that heel off of the ground as we open up. Heel is up. We're holding. We're spinning. We're breathing. For 3, 2, maintain. Just release the heel back down. Now, if we can, bring that hand and find the opposite hip to open up a little bit more. Breathe through it. All right, you can hold right here. Find your stop. Maybe we're right here and that's okay. If you want to take it a little further, maybe you're finding that bind or maybe close to a bind. Hold here. 2 more rounds of breath. My leg is shaking. Release the hand, come out of the bind. Hand goes back up. All right, here's the real challenge. I know, what? I thought we already had the challenge. Okay, bring the hand forward like you have a big beach ball. Keep the bend in the leg. We take it up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Wow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and hold. My leg is shaking for 3, 2, and 1. Start to straighten that leg. Wow, wow, wow. And reach. Nice. If we can, just start to slide that hand down and come into your version of a triangle pose. Big, deep inhale. Exhale. You may be right here. You may be right here. Ease into it. One more big, deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of it. Come into warrior 2 before going back into your reverse warrior. Back into warrior 2. Come in right back where we came from. Warrior 1. Frame the face, the foot. I'm delirious. And let's flow. Inhale, top of the head reaches forward. Exhale, chaturanga, take it slow. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it through. Left heel goes down as we bring it up quickly into warrior one. Make sure we're deep into that leg. We are warm. We are sizzling hot by now. All right, take it into warrior two. Reach it forward and take it into that reverse warrior. Straighten the leg. Get a nice little stretch and then re-bend the knee. Inhale to warrior two. Reach, reach, reach. When you can reach no more, we come into our side angle. Remember, we can be here. We can be here, or you may be lower, depending on your body and your flexibility. I'm good right here. How about you? All right, you ready for the challenge? Let's do it. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up and hold. Go a little bit deeper. Breathe through it. Leg is shaking. You got this. One more breath. And release that heel. We're holding the bend. You can stay right here, but let's start to go a little bit deeper into it. If you can, grab that opposing hip. Just spin it open a little bit more. Maybe we're right here. If you did it on the other side, try to do it here. Maybe we're going for that bind. Maybe we're just barely touching, or maybe just we're so close. Try it out. We won't know until we try. Hold here. That leg is on fire. You got this. Breathe through it. One more round of breath. If you had the bind, release it. Hand goes down, reach it up. All right, another challenge. Oh my goodness. Grab that beach ball. Keep the bend of the leg. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Wow, leg is on fire. Inhale, bend. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, hold. Release that right hand down. Left hand goes up. Big, deep inhale. And on the exhale, wow, come into triangle pose and start to find your edge. Feeling a nice stretch along the hamstring and into the groin area. Open up. Catch that breath if it got away from you. It did for me, just a little bit. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of it. Warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back into your reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Warrior one. And let's flow. Take your right foot back to our plank position. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, take those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot through. Release right heel. We come up into warrior one briefly before going into our warrior three, which is going to be very challenging. But this is great, especially if you have any sort of difficulty maintaining a hip hinge motion during any sort of RDL or deadlift. This is a great way to train your body as well, to pick up your items, to hinge from the hips, to get the glutes and the core and the hamstrings involved versus all the back. All right, so I want you to keep your spine as still as possible during this. It's all in the hips and those legs. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, a big deep inhale here. We're in warrior one. Briefly, we're about to go into warrior three. Hinge forward. Now come off of that back heel so you're on your toes. Shift the majority of the weight into your left leg. So think about 80% in the left, 20 in the right. Now you're welcome to stay right here. You may need a wall. You may need a chair. If you have it, grab it. I don't, so I'll just bear with it. Just deal with it. Ooh, we're a little wobbly. Okay, big deep inhale. On the exhale, shift forward. We're going to come into warrior three. I'm already starting to wobble. The hip will want to open up, rotate it down. Your foot may be here. That's cool. If you can, try to make your body into a straight line or as close to a straight line as possible. Hands reach forward. Spread the toes out. Focus your gaze on a non-moving focal point. Hands go back. Hands go forward. Hands go back. Hands go forward. Hands go back. Hands go forward. Hold. Breathe. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, if you can, try not to touch that right foot on the ground. If you need to, touch it. Bring the right knee in. Cross it over that left quad. We're coming into a standing pigeon, and then start to bend a little bit into that left leg. Now we're going to pulse. So take that right hand to the right inner thigh and start to pulse it down for 3, 2, 1, and hold. I know that left leg is on fire. Hold. At least we're getting a stretch in that right hip. Big deep inhale here. And on the exhale, start to fold down. Now, your hands or your fingertips may be to the mat, or they may not be. So again, find your edge. Maybe we're right here, and then that leg is shaking even more. Find your edge. You got this. One more big deep inhale. On the exhale, bring it back to your standing pigeon. Right knee comes in. Left leg is shaky. Bring that right leg back, wow, until we're in a lunge. I told you it's going to be shaky. Okay, bring that right hand down. Let's give that left leg a little bit of a break. Start to twist open, and then start to pulse it down for 3, 2, 1, and hold. We should be looking back at our right toes right now. Feels a little good. So this is somewhere in between a lizard and a lunge. Lunging lizard. Now spin out of it. Release the right knee all the way down to the mat. Now let's come into our lizard. So let the heel kind of roll over. Spin open. And now let's go into it a little bit deeper. You're welcome to hang out right here. If you want to add a little bit of quad, start to bend the right knee. And if you can, grab a hold of the foot. If you have a hold of the foot, start to pulse it in for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now press into the hand with the foot for 3, 2, 1, and hold. So press, press, press your foot into the hand to open up the shoulder. Slowly release it down. Bring your foot back onto the mat. Adjust. Take a few deep breaths here. Curl the right toe under. Lift the right knee off. Send it back. We're in a plank, and let's flow. Inhale, top of the head forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good news. One side is already done. And then we have some other news. I want to say it's bad news, but we have to do the other side. We at least need to try to do the other side, so we're not leaving here unbalanced. We got to be balanced. All right. So let's do it. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, bring it through. We're coming in to warrior one. Make sure that bend in the knee is there. And then we'll come off of the heel, shift it forward, shift the body forward. Make sure your toes are nice and wide. So go ahead, toes up, bring them back down. 80% of the weight is in this right leg, 20 is in the back. Find something close to you, within your gaze right now, about 2 feet in front of your own foot. that you can look at, stare at. Don't let the gaze break away from that non-moving focal point. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, shift all the weight into that right foot. Maybe we're right here. Then start to hinge a little bit more. Breathe. We take the arms up and back for a challenge. For 3, 2, 1. Hold the hands out. Square off the hip. You may come out of it. That's okay. Get back into it. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, knee comes in towards the chest. Externally rotate your hip open until that leg is on your right quad. Start to bend down into your chair. So we're in a standing pigeon. Left hand, take it to that left inner thigh. Pulse it for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Breathe. One more big deep inhale. On the exhale, fold your standing pigeon. We got to come out of it. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of it. Maybe we're a little wobbly. That's okay. Come out of it. Stand it on up. Knee comes to the chest. Now step it back. Ooh, let's give that front leg a nice little break, shall we? Left hand comes forward. Start to rotate open. So spin it on that foot. Left knee is staying off the mat. And we're just going to pulse it down for 3, 2, 1. Say hi to your toes. One more big deep inhale. And on the exhale, release that left knee. You can widen the right foot a little bit more. Spin it open. And then start to spin it a little bit more of the upper body. Coming into your version of lizard. A twisting lizard. If you did it on the other side, let's try to do it this side again. Sides are different, so we got to be patient with ourselves. Start to bend the left knee. If you can, grab a hold of that foot. If you have the foot. If you don't have the foot, hang out wherever you are. But if you have the foot, start to pulse it in for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now we press into the hand with the foot. Press into the hand as much as you can for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Press, press, press into the hand. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Press, press, press a little bit more. And slowly release. Hand goes down. Release left knee off the mat. Send it back. We're in a plank. Inhale, top the head reaches forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, this is it. This is the finale. Inhale, look up with the hands. On the exhale, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bend the knees. Take another inhale. On the exhale, hands go up. Right now, we're in a nice narrow stance, equal weight throughout the entire foot. Your toes are not scrunched. Make sure that your knees are not caving inward. It's okay if your knees go past your toes, but if you have any sort of knee issues, you may want to keep it right here, which is perfectly fine. But if you do have knee issues, the main concern that I want you to focus on is not letting the knees cave inward and not letting the weight roll to the inside. Keep that space constant throughout. So I'm going to give you a little different view here. All right, here we go. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up and hold. Pulse down for 3, 2, 1. Heels go down. Widen the stance. Shoulder width. Here we go. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Hold the heels up. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Heels go down, hands go to the heart. Heel toe it out till you're in a sumo squat. Wow. Here we go. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Pulse it down for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Breathe through it for 3, 2, heels down. Inhale up. And on the exhale, we go down into our squat. But this time, heel toe the feet in together until we can make our way into a nice, comfortable, stretchy squat. And if this range of motion is not accessible to you, this is something to work on. I want you to just take it right here for now. So we're right here. Start to wiggle side to side. Big, deep inhale. And on the exhale, hand goes behind to support you. And our legs go wide. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, up. Exhale, other side. Getting into your hamstring, but more getting the side body into that QL. One more time each side. Inhale up to center. And exhale, forward fold. Getting into those inner thighs and your hamstrings. Start to let the breath slow down. Nearing the end of our practice today. Big, deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of it. Come to the back of the thighs and roll all the way down. One foot crosses over the leg. Bring the leg in. Grab the space in between that you just created. On the inhale, press against that inner thigh. On the exhale, pull the knee in. Do that one more time. Keep the feet where they are. Release the hands off to the side and come to a figure 4 spinal twist. Take that knee and just start to pulse it back because it'll want to cave in. Just to open it up, take the left hand to the left hip, start to spit it down. And now we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come out of it. Let's do the other side, figure 4. Stretch on the other side, bring it in. Hands go in between the space that you just created. Inhale, press against the inner thigh. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. Hold the position of the legs. Hands go to the sides and bring it to a figure 4 spinal twist. Take the left hand, open it up, spin the hip down, and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come out of it. Hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze the entire body. Squeeze the toes, the calves, the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, the core, the chest, the chin. Squeeze it all. And on the exhale, let it go. We have reached your final resting pose. Enjoy. Appreciate what your body just did. And stay here for as long or as little as you'd like, or that you just have time for. Totally understand. When you're ready to come out of this pose, start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, flutter the eyes open, roll over onto one side of the body, press off. My glasses are fogged, if that tells us anything. As long as you stayed in the moment, which is, even if you didn't stay in the moment, that's a hard thing to do. That is so hard to not think about all the other things that we have going on. The monkey brain thinking about what the kids have to do, what we have to do later. Oh, this needs. It's hard to do, but with practice, we'll get better at it. As long as you tried your best today and you feel good, that's all that matters. Thank you so much for joining me today in this practice. I hope you enjoyed. So I just hope you have a great day today. Namaste, my friends.